Alright, guys, here we are back again to give you our number 2 and number 1 favorite matches of 2014. If you guys have enjoyed this review series, give us a thumbs up. You guys haven't. Yeah, there you go. Just like that. This is our year in review WWE Wrestling 2014 Best and Worst of the Year. Did number 10 through number 3. Now it's time to talk about our number 2 favorite match of the year. And my number 2 is a match that featured one great team versus another great team. The Shield versus the Wyatt family.
Oh my god, that's
From-
my number 2 as well.
From Elimination Chamber.
I'm not joking, that is my number 2 as well.
Oh my gosh. Gary agrees again.
That's my number 2.
This is the battle. This was an absolute battle. These two guys, two teams went ape shit. Balls to the wall, non-stop action.
I thought the build-up was great.
I thought the build-up was amazing.
The build-up was amazing. That stare down they had.
They stared down. They didn't want to fight each other. And then the last Raw before, they went knuckles to fists and stuff. Knuckles to faces, and they went off. They went off. And it was amazing. Absolutely freaking amazing. I loved it. I know Gary loved it too.
Great build-up between two.
3-on-3 match.
3-on-3 match between two.
And they have 6 future stars in those guys. Well, that's 5, because I really count Eric Rowan, but let's be honest. He hates bullies.
No, let's face it, 3. Because they're not giving the Wyatt family the right treatment. Bray Wyatt, yeah, but he's not getting booked the right way.
He should. He should be booked the right way.
Ambrose is going good so far.
Yeah, but this match was amazing from beginning to end. I loved it. Like my other matches, I was on the edge of my seat. That's my number 2. Gary, do you have anything more to add?
It was just a battleground. I mean, they just went all over the place.
No, this is Extreme Rules.
No, Elimination Chamber.
Oh, excuse me. Sorry.
I was talking about Elimination Chamber. I mean, the way they just went at each other, they just went all over the place.
Yeah.
I mean, the Y family, all over the place. I mean, something you don't see every day. I like when matches, that just go.
You know, Garrison loves his match when he's talking about it, he's so happy and he looks like he's pinching his nipples.
Hey. I did not know I was doing. I did not know I was doing that.
You're on camera. You were on camera the whole time doing that.
Like, my nipples are very
I
sensitive.
thought that I was
My
in
nipples.
my chest.
Oh, don't you have a bunny rabbit to do that for you?
I'm so embarrassed. I just.
Don't worry about it. It's okay. It happens to the best of us.
Anybody who doesn't pleasure themselves is either inhuman or a priest, okay?
That is right.
I think we all know how to pleasure ourselves. But that's
Wow. Okay, Jerome. You're number 2.
Okay, my number 2 is John Cena because he's a big pile of shit.
That's right.
No, my number 2 best match of the year. Talk about the worst pay-per-view with arguably the best match of the year.
I know what it is.
Bray
Yep.
Wyatt versus Daniel Bryan.
Bray Wyatt and Daniel Bryan from the Rumble.
Another 5-star match I gave him. Wow. I mean, talk about going to Mount Everest to the pits of hell.
Oh, yeah.
So, man, this match back and forth, and I'm surprised. What I love about it is that when the Wyatts interfered, they got sent to the back, and I love it when Bray Wyatt's like, hey, don't worry, brothers, I can take care of this. This is how you build a fucking heel strong, man. Because you gotta sometimes let your heels win clean. Not the shit that they're booking Seth Rollins doing.
Yeah, with this stupid bullcrap security guard.
Oh my god. You know how you make your baby faces look strong? You gotta let the heels win too, clean. And Bray Wyatt did go over clean.
Yeah.
And some people were mad that Daniel Bryan did it, but I thought, okay, this would have worked perfectly because of, what happened, but yet Daniel Bryan enters in the Rumble and he overcome. That's a true underdog story. Unlike fuckboy Blockhead. Man, back and forth action. The Sister Abigail, when he caught Daniel Bryan from that suicide dive, and he did the Sister Abigail onto the what's that thing called?
Turnbuckle?
No.
Stairs? Apron?
The apron. Like the that separates the crowd from the ring. Just, he catches Daniel Bryan.
Oh,
and then plants him. Just amazing. And
the guardrail.
The guardrail, yes. So that is my number 2, man. Daniel Bryan versus Bray Wyatt at the Royal Rumble. The first pay-per-view match of the year, which is arguably the best.
Okay. Now we get to the best of the best. The number 1 best match of the year.
Okay.
Yes. Number 1 best match of the year for both of us. All 3 of us, excuse me. My number 1 favorite film... excuse me.
Favorite film?
No, you see that later.
Yeah.
You'll see that one later on Austin's channel. Check that out, Austin P. Putnam. Number 1 is a match that the build-up was amazing.
I'm kind of interested because you name all of these matches, maybe...
The build-up was amazing.
Okay.
The 2 that went at it tore the freaking house down. And it just happened to be on the biggest show of the year. Triple H versus Daniel Bryan.
Excellent.
That's my number 1. The build-up to this was amazing. You had the Yes Movement in the ring, demanding that they get a match with each other at WrestleMania. And add the stipulation with the triple threat match at the end of the night. But in my opinion, I thought this match was a lot better than the main event itself.
No, I said it was. I said this was, even though I love the main event, I said this first match was the match of the night.
Match of the show.
And the match...
match of the show. And in my opinion, the match of the year.
You know what? Okay. A lot of people are like, how can you say that? It's not your... It's not like, oh, it's his opinion. It's what he has at number 1.
Yeah.
This is what I'm trying to say. Like, Triple H versus Daniel Bryan, yes, that can qualify as the best of
You
the
can
year.
definitely qualify that as best of the year.
Yeah.
Because it tore the house down.
Yeah. Loved it. I loved
Look,
it. Ever
you
since
see how the
I-
crowd, their reaction when he did the running knee?
Oh, what's that called? The shine.
No, it's not the Shining Wizard. They just call it the running knee kick, the running knee strike, whatever. And that crowd went apeshit when he won.
And I love the ending. How he just fucking smacks him with the chair afterwards.
Oh yeah,
Which kind of sets up the story, And
builds it up.
And Stephanie McMahon, she was playing great. Stephanie McMahon cheering on, Shao Kahn,
Shao Kahn.
And Triple H put him over clean.
Yeah, and that was a hell of a match.
Awesome fucking match. My top, yeah.
Hell of a match.
I was like,
My
that's
number
gonna be
1. If CM Punk were there, that would have been him.
Yeah.
It would have been him at the number 1 spot, but no. Instead, it's Daniel Bryan.
Yep.
So that's why Daniel Bryan versus Triple H from WrestleMania. First match of the show. My number 1.
Yep. My number 1. You guys mentioned it, and you figure you already know where I'm going with this. This is the one match I saw more times than any other match this year. I saw it like a couple weeks ago, or a week or so ago to prepare this, and not only does it still hold up, I was still stunned as ever. From the entrances to the stare down, it was literally 30 minutes of pure perfection wrestling.
Yes.
And Roman Reigns, and when Roman Reigns went in the fucking beast mode at the end, that was incredible.
Absolutely.
This is, without question, the best match I have seen not only this year, but in a very long time.
Mm-hmm.
The Shield versus the Wyatt family at Elimination Chamber.
Mm-hmm.
Seth Rollins, man, some of the shit he did in this match, the where Luke Harper gave him like a sunset flip off the top rope and he lands on his feet. Luke Harper showing off some amazing moves like that black hole slam. He does that really good too. Luke Harper, man, this guy is so underrated. For a guy who's like I forgot how tall he is. He's like 280 pounds, and he moves like a cruiserweight. And I love his in-ring psychology, the way he sells, his mannerisms, just awesome. And Eric Rowan, I'm so fucking pissed off that they're treating him like Lanny Smalls from Of Mice and Men, But he's an awesome powerhouse wrestler. Bray Wyatt, wow, awesome. And you have the Shield shining like they always do. This was like a dream match.
Yeah, it was.
They're fucking chanting, "This is awesome," before the match even began.
Yeah.
And the crowd didn't care who was face or who was heel. They were saying, "Let's go Shield, let's go Wyatt." It just went back and forth, and it was literally from start to finish an awesome match.
Yeah.
And I've seen it like more than 10 times now. I've
Wow.
never seen a match that fucking much. It is hands down my favorite match of the year and the best match I've seen all year, without question.
Good choice.
6-man tag match from Elimination Chamber.
Gary?
Assassin?
For mine, you're probably gonna know what I'm getting to, but I'm gonna actually pull 2 members formerly out of the Wyatts and
I know what you're gonna say.
out of the Shield. Pretty much, in my opinion, the 2 captains of the Shield and the Wyatts. I'm talking about the Loose Cannon and the Follow the Buzzards himself, Bray Wyatt and Dean Ambrose. I mean, add TLC.
I knew it.
Mmm.
After the scene match, I remember everything that happened. I only saw it one time. It
just came out not too long ago, but yeah.
Wow.
That had to be it. Even though
Recent.
it's recent, I had to choose it because it's been a long time since we've all, admit it, it's been forever since we've seen legit Extreme in the WWE.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's been forever. And as
Oh,
well as...
wait, what about Lenny Smalls and the Fast Show in the Stairs match? Oh, yeah. No, go ahead, I'm sorry.
I thought that those 2 definitely defined the word extreme for sure in that match. The way that they were beating each other's asses, like they were literally kicking the shit out of each other.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It was one of the greatest Extreme Rules matches that we've all seen in quite a long time. They defined the word extreme instead of a TLC. It was pure freaking amazing seeing that match.
Absolutely.
The outcome was a little bit, but I thought it was
Yeah.
It was a little bit, give a shit. I thought it was a freaking amazing match from beginning to end. It was just extreme, and I loved it.
I will say this on the Christmas special when they're having their Christmas Extreme Miracle 30. Well, I like the match. I just don't like the title, Miracle on 34th Street Fight. I'm like, really? My favorite part was when Dean Ambrose, he opens the present, he pulls out a monitor, and he's about to use it, but he looks at it again, and he's like, no, and he just puts the monitor back in the present.
Yeah.
I was like, that's funny. Oh, man. Bashing each other with the trees and shit. Yeah. That and the Luke Harper match, on Raw, that was good. Yep, damn good main event. Love the match. I just didn't like the outcome of the ending, with the monitor fucking exploding in his face, and it made him look like a dumbass because you didn't unplug it and shit. I'm just like, come on, man.
Yeah, no kidding.
That's the only part I didn't like. Otherwise, damn good Extreme Rules match. Especially with 2 guys, and it was the main event. Thank God.
Yeah, thank God.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Coming up next, we unleash our anger.
Dun, dun, dun.
We talk about the worst matches of the year, 2014, WWE, TNA, all that shenanigans. Stay tuned for all that.